Hey, Dan Meyer here, back once again to talk to you about why I left Wells Fargo. One of the reasons why I left Wells Fargo is because I kind of learned a lot from my time at Wells Fargo and was no longer able to really do what I wanted to do. I felt to some extent boxed in. Now I'm sure some of you feel the same way. You're probably watching this video because you've worked for Wells Fargo or another big bank or another financial institution or any big American company for a while, and you developed expertise. And you're able to share your expertise, but it gets to the point where not everyone listens to what you're saying. Where you have an idea based on your knowledge and your experience, but somebody higher with less knowledge and less experience overrules you. Or maybe you just have a lot of ideas that they just don't have the time to implement. Or maybe the things you want to do go above and beyond what their brand is all about. If these things are kind of holding you back, then you're not alone. A lot of people leave companies like Wells Fargo because they get kind of in a rut. And so one of the reasons why I left Wells Fargo was I wanted to be able to be more creative with what I did. Now, I'm a data guy. When I get creative, I'm talking about building business dashboards, doing all kinds of cool charts and graphs. I'm like the master of the pie chart. I can do all this amazing stuff with data, but at Wells Fargo, I only could do what I needed to do to get the job done. I couldn't go above and beyond. When I did find things that I thought were interesting, I couldn't always share them. They weren't always things that the bank took action on. Even when there are things that I said, hey, if we do this, X, Y, Z will happen, we didn't. And I'm like, okay, well, I wasn't always right. I wasn't perfect, but more often than not, I knew what I was doing, but I kept butting my head. So I left Wells Fargo, and when I left Wells Fargo, I was able to unlock some amazing creativity. And this is where I think you're probably at right now. If you've watched this video this far through, it's resonating with you, right? And the point is, you've got a lot up here. You've put time and energy, you put your life into what you're doing, and you have a vision of how you can do it even better. But you need to free up yourself to be able to let that vision go. So if you're about to launch a sideline business, or you've already launched something on the side, you're still working for a company, but you want at some point to leave the company and set up your own thing and allow your creativity to fly, whatever your field may be. Maybe you're a great ops manager. Maybe you're a great salesperson. Maybe you're fantastic in HR. Whatever it is, when you think about doing it for yourself, you get to create your own brand. You get to create your own online persona. You're able to take things like videos and graphics, and you can have a website, you can do your Facebook page, you can do all these things that are all about you. And it is an amazing feeling to get to do. So after 10 years of working for someone, all of a sudden you talk about yourself. So to do that, you need to be able to be really good on video. And if you stuck with me this long, it's because you're trying to figure out, how do I take all this stuff I've learned and do something with it that can make me money? How can I leave behind my corporate job and do something new? Well, whatever it is you're good at, you take that and you start talking about it. You talk about it nonstop on video. You can write blogs, you can do a book, you can create a YouTube channel, you can have a series of vlogs. Whatever it is, you just start talking about it and sharing it. You type it out, you speak it out, whatever you want to do. And then we can help you take that and polish it, right? Because anybody can record a video or write a blog post, but to make it engaging so people will actually want more of it, to be able to build a narrative of what you do in a way that people want to binge it. That's what we specialize in, right? So I can help you figure out how to take what you're good at and help you refine how you share it and get it out there to a bigger audience of people that are going to say, hey, I like the way you do risk management, or I love what you do with project management. I want to learn more about how to work with you. I want to learn from you. I want to work with you. I want to use you as a contractor, whatever it may be. These will come out of these conversations that start with you talking into the camera or typing something out and sharing that with an audience. And we can help you do that. My company, Sonic VA, we've done a lot of blog posts. Thousands of blog posts, thousands of videos, thousands of workbooks and graphics. We know how to take your voice and what vision you have up there and take it and translate it into a way that people will watch and want more of. Part of why I left Wells Fargo is I wanted to express myself creatively. I wanted to make sure that I was able to get out there and share what I saw are opportunities, help people identify risks, help people level up and not be held back by the corporate America that we all probably have a love-hate relationship with. So if you're interested, feel free to drop a comment below. You can find us on our website, sonicva.com. You can reach me. I'm all over Facebook, Dan Meyer. You'll find me if you search me. Although I'm not the sword swallower or the professional baseball player. I'm the data guy. I'm the one that has a virtual assisting company and was a data analyst at Wells Fargo for a long time. So hopefully that helped give you an idea of why it's important to figure out how to share your voice with people, to constantly talk about what you do and how you do it in a way that gathers attention, and that attention can be converted into clients. I'll show you how to do it. So reach out to me, let me know what you do, why you do it, and what you want to do going forward, and we will get you started. So thanks a lot for your time. Now get out there and have an amazing day.